P. Diddy party. This is what happens to the white man. When they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them.
Sean Combs is kicking off the new year in a place no one ever expected to see him, behind bars. For someone who spent decades building a larger-than-life image of success, power, and invincibility, this reality is hitting harder than any of his chart-topping hits. Insiders are revealing that jail life is taking an undeniable toll on the music mogul, and it's not just his freedom that's on the line. His sanity might be slipping too. Diddy's days at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn are a far cry from the lavish lifestyle he's used to. He's reportedly struggling to adapt to the harsh environment, and sources claim he's been using medical visits as an escape route. Rumors suggest he's been making frequent trips to the hospital, hoping to buy himself some time outside of custody. However, his pleas for release are falling on deaf ears, and each failed attempt only adds to his mounting frustration. Sean Combs is not giving up on his fight to be released on bail as he awaits trial on charges. His requests for release have been denied twice, so he's hoping the third time will be a charm. For years, Diddy played the role of a man untouchable, living in a world where rules bent to his will and consequences seemed non-existent. But now he's facing the stark reality of being just another inmate, subject to the same rigid structure and daily grind as everyone else. The man who once commanded rooms now has to wait in line for basic necessities, and insiders say the psychological strain is starting to show. The stakes couldn't be higher. Diddy isn't just fighting for his freedom, he's fighting to keep his carefully crafted image intact. But as the days drag on, the cracks are becoming harder to hide. Will he find a way to maintain his composure, or is the weight of his past finally catching up with him? Diddy, officially charged with racketeering SA and coercion last September, has seen his bids for bail repeatedly denied. His defense team initially proposed house arrest at his Miami mansion, then pivoted to a luxury New York apartment. However, the courts have remained unmoved, citing the risk of flight, potential danger to the community, and allegations that he tried to tamper with witnesses while in custody. The most recent setback appears to have pushed Diddy to the edge, with sources claiming he resorted to meditation techniques to calm down. Despite his attempts at self-care, his visibly altered appearance, described as thinner, grayer, and more haggard, suggests the weight of his legal battles is catching up with him. According to sources, Diddy is also reportedly afraid that his food might be poisoned or contaminated, adding another layer of paranoia to his struggles. Insiders say he's having a tough time coming to terms with the idea of spending future holidays in prison. On the day after Christmas, Diddy allegedly begged guards to be taken to the prison hospital for observation, claiming he was having a breakdown. When the guards refused his request, he became even more distraught, though he eventually calmed himself using meditation techniques. The Metropolitan Detention Center, where he's being held, is notorious for violence, poor conditions, and a string of celebrity detainees. Despite his high-powered legal team, Diddy thought he'd be out on bail by now. Spending the holidays behind bars was a nightmare for him. Diddy's defense team has argued that jail conditions, including frequent lockdowns and limited access to resources, hinder his ability to prepare for trial. However, prosecutors have remained firm, opposing bail due to the serious risks of danger and obstruction. They've accused him of orchestrating social media posts to influence a potential jury pool and trying to tamper with witnesses. Prosecutors described Combs as orchestrating a relentless campaign to contact witnesses, including alleged victims of his abuse. They urged the judge to deny bail, arguing that no set of conditions could mitigate the risks. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal team has criticized the conditions of his incarceration, but maintains confidence that he will prevail in court. Adding to his woes, Diddy is reportedly causing delays in legal proceedings by refusing to leave his jail cell to accept service of multiple lawsuits. Among these lawsuits is one filed by his former assistant accusing him of SA and coercion. The lawsuit details alleged incidents during his tenure with Diddy, painting a grim picture of events at the mogul's infamous parties. While Diddy and his legal team deny all allegations, the ongoing legal battles, accusations, and public scrutiny have painted a challenging road ahead for the music mogul. The question remains, will he be able to regain his freedom and reputation, or will these challenges mark the end of his reign as one of hip-hop's most influential figures? Comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And like we all, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party. So
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
that's